quickly on Trump and Trudeau. Your thoughts?
I don't think he gives us much.
He works in twosomes.
Yeah.
Huh? Rahul.
Gambhir, and then we have Kohli and Sharma.
Rohit Gambhir, yeah.
But look, frankly, Trump is going to upend the world as we know it, if he hasn't already. I think the next 4 years are going to be tumultuous. He's already, tasted blood, if you can. The thing with Trudeau was he was anyway unpopular. I don't think he would have won the next election. It was just a matter of time. I think what Trump basically did with his, threat of tariffs and so on, and then Trudeau had to go to Mar-a-Lago, kiss the ring, as it were, is just accelerate Trudeau's political demise. And today he is dead in the water. He's no longer a political entity who needs to be taken seriously.
Now, and Trudeau's gone. A strategic aspect of what Trump said of buying Greenland. Canada is the 51st state of America. Is there a bigger angle vis-a-vis Russia there? Because Greenland is very important in that region.
There is something that
extends all the way into the Baltic region.
I just hope that the candidate Trump is not going to be President Trump. I just have a feeling that candidate Trump right now is just sort of rattling the cages till he basically takes oath. He himself is supposed to be the isolationist American president, saying, I don't want any more wars, right? And he slips the fact that, military also, we could kind of take you over, He sort of does that and talks like that. And I'm like, but you said that you weren't going to take America to war. So I have a feeling that candidate Trump behaves differently from what President Trump will behave. I just hope so. Otherwise, we're all going to be there's going to be a lot of strife.
Look,
this move, if you go ahead and sort of grab Greenland, then you allow China to grab Taiwan.
Yeah.
You create those kind of precedents.
He's not forcibly
Russia can then go and grab.
He's not forcibly occupying it. He said, I'm buying it out.
No, but he also said that, there's
if by military means,
if needed by military means. Now, that is a threat that you hold out. And look, you're talking to whom? A bunch of NATO countries, right? And they will say, excuse me, this is our backyard. And they've already started making those comments. If you just sort of read what the German and the Danish leaders are saying, they're saying that, look, we're not going to just allow you to walk in here. This is our sphere of influence. So I just hope that this is just candidate Trump speaking and not President Trump speaking. We'll have to wait and watch, of course. But, I don't think America sort of voted him to be an expansionist, Pax Americana kind of guy.
I actually think this is neither candidate Trump nor President Trump. This is actually businessman, real estate developer Trump. Who's
absolutely. I have the word
because I think the way he approaches, even strategic things, country-to-country relations, is like it's a business deal, right? You're going into a negotiation. What do? You take the maximalist position, right?
Correct.
That's your starting point. And then you try and find, a halfway point.
I won't get Greenland, but at least I'll have Canada as the 51st
something
state.
of that sort. Like, I think this is a maximalist position. I think, look, there's a strategic underpinning to what he is trying to achieve. And, forget about the means and the method and the words that he chooses to use. The strategic underpinning is, one, because of climate change, because of the melting of the Arctic ice, there is a huge, posé of critical minerals that are available in Greenland. So he's trying to see if, American companies can take advantage of that. And two, again, because of climate change and melting Arctic waters, shipping routes could considerably change. Again, I think he's trying to position the US government and companies for that drastic shift.
Don't they already have a base?
No.
They have a military base.
They have a military base, but they don't
but I'm
have
talking about commercial shipping.
He can have all those agreements, so he doesn't have to threaten war. I just find that bizarre.
I don't think he's threatening war. He's just, this is perhaps somewhere,
I
don't know, it's out there for people to
Panama
think
Canal.
that the Russians are moving that in that direction. The Russians are already moving around the Arctic, and they're trying to get to open up those sea routes from there because of the melting waters and the melting Arctic. So if he's trying to get there, is it also a sign to the Russians and to say, listen, we are also going to come there and we're going to get there before you are?
Yeah.
And is that
There's one little thing that I want to say here. The patriot in me admires him for putting out that Akhand America map, right? I just wish some of our tall leaders put the Akhand Bharat, because I remember the big controversy that erupted when someone took a photograph, if you remember, of Parliament, where they had the Ashoka time Akhand Bharat map. And people said, oh my God, this is unacceptable. And what will Pakistan think and Bangladesh think and this, that, the other. And there was, I remember a press conference by Dr. Jaishankar saying, no, this was the Ashoka era. Don't take it askance, this, that, the other. I just wish that someone would have just put that out. I just want to see the reaction in the neighborhood.
I'll tell you what.
Why do you ask Musk to tweet about it?
No, I'm going to wind up on the note that the patriot in me says enough of these cartographic adventures. We made a lot of cartographical claims. Time to go ahead and reclaim.
We don't make enough.
In actuality. Thank you, gents. Thank you.